All right, hello everybody, it's Travesty here, and we are back with Surroundead. So last episode, we of course got our base built. We did do some looting as well. I've got everything offloaded to the trader. I should have a good amount of money now. Let's see, we're at close to about 10 grand. Got 16 credits, got some key cards. I tried to organize everything in these tents. I'm probably going to need to organize these a little bit better. I need to get more resources, but I do want to get some metal scraps, and maybe we can find some storage containers while we're looting as well. So I didn't want to waste all of my resources on that. Really not much to see in here, though. It's just kind of a mix max, mostly weapons. I've got some legendary ones I don't have use for just yet. Of course, just some random resources here and there. Of course, lots of different magazines and clips as well, which I'll probably organize off camera, just figuring out what I need and don't need. We don't need all of these things here. But with that said, we have a few options of what I kind of want to do today. Obviously, finding more resources, nails, and scrap metal is going to be number one. We do have a few infestation sites, so I'm thinking I might kind of head down this direction here. I believe this one, Grain Valley, we haven't done yet. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. There's a special container. There's a point of interest boss there. And it looks like there's some pretty good loot. So maybe kind of start this way, and then we can kind of work our way to clear out the southern area of the map. Some of these I probably won't attempt until we are a little bit more well-equipped. Yeah, let's go ahead and head towards this one. So let me just add a little marker there so I don't have to keep looking at my map. And we'll go ahead and jump in and get started. And somebody mentioned that for night vision, I can use the Black Ops helmet. The night vision on that is supposedly a little bit easier and better to see when YouTube does their thing with compression. So we will have to keep an eye out for one of those as well. I thought I picked one up at one point. I either sold it by accident or maybe I'm mistaken. But we're doing pretty good. I do want to kind of keep an eye out for some helicopter drops as well, or crashes, because I do need to get a good stockpile of food. I haven't really made that a priority. Oh, come on, don't get stuck there. So that's one thing I want to also keep an eye out for. So we'll just kind of stop by those as they pop up. I imagine we'll probably see them here in the next few minutes. We'll start getting notifications on those. So I believe this is a pretty big town we're heading to. Definitely want to avoid. Well, I could probably do the radiation zone. I do have a gas mask now. You know, let's go ahead and just stick with the task at hand. We can come back to that. And there's already people shooting. I think that's a wandering trader. I actually might help save him. If I can. He might die. But it would be nice to... Shoot, I don't know if I'll be able to save him without accidentally killing him. But I would like to see what he has. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. All right, well, so much for saving his life. I tried. Half-heartedly tried. I thought he would be able to defend himself. Dang it. Oh, I need that scrap metal, though. You know what? There's too much heat, and I do not want to start wasting ammo just yet. We're so close to where I want to be. Are you guys good guys or bad guys? Those are bad guys, I think. So I'm going to just shimmy past them for the time being. Get ourselves situated over here somewhere. Yeah, there's the boss over there, so we'll take care of him here in a little... Well, you know, it might be smart, since we're over here, to go ahead and take care of him first so I don't get sidetracked or get snuck up on. Might be a good spot, so let's go ahead and do a little quick save here. Okay, so I've got a new weapon equipped. The CR308 had better damage, and I was running out of bullets of I think it was the 756. I can't remember. These are 308, which I have plenty of bullets for, so I just switched that. Then I got my battle ready Glock here. And what I'd like to do, I mean, if I can get up on that ambulance and shoot that guy, that would probably be the best option so I don't end up hurting myself. We'll just take everything for now, and if we need to drop things, whatever, we'll do that when the time comes. All right, so let me jump up on this. Hopefully I can still, oh, come on. You're not gonna let me jump? Son of a gun, come on. There we are. Wow, it's not letting me. Those guys are making me nervous over there. Why does it keep dropping me off? I wonder if I can get on top of this bus. That might be a little more difficult, but... Okay, nobody else has seen me yet. Maybe if I jump here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take this guy out first. Mr. Weaver. Wasn't sure if I was getting hit or not. I am seeing blood splatter, but it might not be from me. Thankfully, this is silent, so I guess it won't train everybody up. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. Now, how far away are those guys? I think they were over in that direction. They'll probably end up dying with the amount of undead that are over there, so they'll just kind of help us clear out that area. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, all right. Some ammo, lockpick. Love that. Don't need the plastic bottle. Oh, he's got a bunch of good stuff. Secure container. Money. Credits. Ammo. AK. Another shotgun. Another gas mask. What else do we have here? Ammo. Armor repair. Military crate. I will gladly take that. All right. Perfect. We got a good amount of stuff here. That crate will be nice. We're back at base, which is why I didn't want to build storage right away, because I figured we'd probably run into some. Didn't really have any good weapons or attachments, though, that I could use. So we'll hopefully find that special loot crate to get that. I'll take the energy bottle. Is that going to... Yeah, I didn't think. I was hoping that once I got the food, it would just directly go into my lunchbox, but unfortunately, that is not the case. Rice. Or whiskey. Perfect. Yeah, so there's some really good updates coming out for the game, and I know that there is a new point of interest coming here soon, and then they're going to be bringing in farming into the game as well, which I'm really excited to see how that's going to work out. I don't think there's an ETA on it just yet, but hopefully we'll see that here in the coming months, because I'm excited to see how farming will work. It will give us a good food resource, or a good source of food, but the MREs are honestly probably the best. And my other save, I've got quite a bit of those saved up. So they are pretty easy to come by, unless they maybe have nerfed the amount that you find. But they do help with the hunger and the thirst at the same time. Let's see. I'm trying to prioritize some of the bigger buildings first. I don't want to waste my ammo just yet, so maybe I'll just try to take these guys out one by one and hopefully not die in the process. All right. I'm trying to take my time here. All right, I hear a helicopter or airplane drop coming here. I hear it. We'll look up on the map once we're done here. I don't think they have a time limit. I think you just have to do it before you exit the game and reload. So, all right, so let's see what we can find in here. I wouldn't mind finding a fridge as well, just to put some extra food at my base. And we'll see if we end up finding anything, but I know we can make them as well. So if worst comes to worst, I'll just end up having to make one, which that's why I was looking for the scrap metal. I believe it requires 3 of the refined metals, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's just one of them, but it requires 3 scrap metal to make one. Oh, here's our special loot crate. Perfect. That's good timing. I probably would have looked over this building otherwise. Usually they're kind of on top of buildings, so love that. Perfect. I might have to go drop some of this stuff off at my truck. Put an unload. Oh, I don't have room for that. That's great. Some room then. Right. Where did I put my ammo 10? Right here. So let's move some things around. Let's put this here. Ammo 10 here. Perfect. What other ammo did I take out? That. That is a magazine. Don't want that in there. Anything else I didn't see? It's all good. Okay. Let me check here as well, just in case any of these have ammo in it, just to get them cleared out. Also have to remember to check the attachments before I sell any of these weapons. I don't want to sell ammo accidentally. So, okay, happy with that. Go ahead and rip these up. What do we got? Exterminator, suppressor, perfect. And Lecce muzzle brake, which I think I have a couple of. All right, not a bad little haul. Let's see what we've got in the garage. We'll go ahead and check the trash. And I might just be better off selling or making nails on my own, because I'm not really running across a whole lot of them. I'll take that. Water bottle, fire extinguisher, I'm not worried about. All right, let me go ahead and check these last two buildings here, and then that should put us at full capacity. Then I'll run over to my truck and unload, make some more room, and we'll kind of dive a little bit deeper into the city here. Let's see. All right. Nothing I really want there. Trying to be a little more selective. You know, I don't think the $5 or $10 is really something I'm going to worry about picking up those items for, unless it's something I specifically need to craft a particular item, which I don't think I'm going to have that. What I want to do off camera is definitely spend a good amount of time grinding for wood, because I do want to upgrade my base quite a bit. That's a nice backpack. I'm not going to have room for it, though. That. Let's see if I can fit this somewhere in here. Maybe so close. Let's move some things around. Let's see. I put this here. That there. Lovely. Okay, off to a good start with that find. Let's go ahead and run back, and I will unload this stuff, and then maybe we'll search this building next. Okay. Got everything organized in there. Obviously, I slept through today. Let's go do a quick save here. If there's any dogs barking in the background, I apologize. I am currently dog sitting, and they're a little nervous of every little bump that they hear outside. So hopefully that won't be picked up by the microphone. But if it does, I apologize. Oh, some money. Perfect. I do need to go and get some more credits. So that will probably be something I'll do. Maybe at the end of this episode, we'll see how quickly we can get through all of this. But I do want to make sure we have some credits on us in case we run across one of the special. Yeah. I knew I heard something. Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. It's so weird because sometimes it sounds like something's behind you and they're not. And I wasn't 100% sure if they were, but that time they definitely were. So that woke me up a little bit. Nice little loot crate over here, or supply pile. Let's find some more nails, please. Nope. But we'll take the gunpowder. That would be good to sell at some point. Anything here? Let's see, a loaded pallet. This might be a good place to find some resources, I'm hoping. Let's see, we'll check upstairs, then we'll check back in that room. Yeah, I do remember this room, because I feel like last time we were in here, there was some sort of traveler or scavenger, one of the good guys in here. So this area is looking a little familiar now that I'm back. Get some water, which I was running a little bit low on. I forgot to fill up last time I was at the trader. So those bandits are still out there. I might have to clear them out eventually, but let's just let them do their thing. Get rid of the shamblers for us. thought I heard a noise. Am I going crazy? Am I hearing something? I swore I heard a horn. Maybe not. All right, so that guy's dead. We're good there. A little helicopter crash here. Probably wouldn't hurt to check. And yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of those guys. Hopefully, they'll get another loot or another military crate. Perfect. Hopefully, they'll grab the attention of the other zombies in the meantime. A little late on seeing me, but take care of him. Think we're okay. Let's go ahead and open this back up. I'm not sure if I'm going to have room for another backpack. I'll put it here. At least it'll give us some more room. I'll probably end up selling that because it does take up so much space. It's kind of not the best to have multiple of. I like the dry packs better just because they don't take up as much inventory. And you can fit a good amount of stuff in there. This is a pretty big town, though, so I guess the more space I have, probably the better. Let's check up here in these little apartments. There's some walking. I don't know if they're coming towards me or not. Yep. Sheesh, dude. I gotta be a little more careful when walking into these buildings. I forget that there's sometimes just shamblers hanging out. We'll get some more food. Perfect. I don't know if they can see me up here or not. I don't believe they can, but they can hear me, so that's one thing I want to be careful of. There's someone running. All right. Hipster shambler down. Perfect. And anything in here? Another wallet. I'll take it just in case we run out of space for money. And all right, we got a fridge. Hopefully there's something good in here for us. I'm not really too worried about charcoal tablets. There is a lab, so I still want to find that. I'm hoping that we run across that at some point. I'm just not really sure where to even look. And again, I don't want to look up where it's located. I'd rather just come across that randomly. And then, oh shoot, that was terrifying. Oh, $1. Perfect. Thank you. Probably should check some of these shamblers in case they have some ammo on them. Kind of skipping past some of them because there's just going to be so many. It's going to be a whole video in itself just searching every shambler that I kill. So more ammo. Great. Let's go ahead and check out this little coffee shop here. What else? We got a market. We've got a store, pet store, food mart. And I wonder if those bandits were killed. I'm not hearing any gunshots, so we might mosey down that way and see if we can loot some of the dead bodies there. But maybe I'll head that way next. Let's see. Cloth. I'll take that. Not really worried about the other stuff. Trying to be a little picky still. All right. Oh, they look. Yeah, let's head that way. Let's see what those guys. Trying to think. It might make more sense actually if I bring my truck around that way, because I'm going to be pretty full. So we'll just make that the last stop. As long as I do not forget to run over there and check, we should be okay. So I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. Secure container. I'm not worried about the tent. I don't have the room for that. It's going to take up too much space. So we'll leave that. At least the smartphones I can sell, so make a little bit of money. So I'll continue to get those. I was hoping there'd be a backdoor entrance to that, but I guess. Oh, really? All right. Well, it's all those cans of tuna, I guess, that I've been eating that's not going to let me slide through that little crevice. Oh, here there's another little emergency drop. So maybe we'll find something good in here, hopefully. Vertical foregrip, some ammo, military respirator, which I have, but we will sell that. All right. And this building looks pretty promising too. It looks huge. I don't know how many special containers. There's just one. Okay, so not sure if we're going to find any more special containers. That is completely boarded up. Not going in there. I don't know. I'll check it real quick. Then I'll probably head to that big building behind us here. Yeah, nothing in here. Try to make sure I'm listening for any footsteps. Take the cloth. And the vending machine. Maybe there'll be some water or something. Nope. Empty. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out what's in here. Maybe there'll be something good for us. Let's see if there's any other buildings I want. I really think I'm going to have better luck on this side anyway. So when there's a well over there, so I can go ahead and fill up my water bottles while I'm over here as well. That works out. We got a dresser, fitness. Maybe we'll get some more cloth from the luggage at least. Oh yeah. Rip. I don't think we can do anything with the shoes. I wish the shoes had attributes to them. That would be nice instead of just aesthetics. Having something that actually like increases your stamina or run speed would be really cool. Some more nails. Perfect. Go ahead and mosey on up and see. There's only 2 floors. That one's blocked off unless there's a way to get up there. Yep, not much in there. Maybe we'll find something in the trash bags, though. I've had pretty good luck with these, and they're secure container. I'm getting a lot of those, so that will be helpful. I'll take the wooden barricade, rip that up. Yeah, we're not getting up there anytime soon. Check that already. Check this garbage can, then I'll head to those buildings behind me and kind of rummage through those. Wall light's always nice. Why not? I'll sell the welder's mask. All right. Yeah, it looks like those upper floors are empty, so I don't know if there's a way to get up there. Come on. You can do it. All right, pickup truck. What do you got for us? Metal rods. Okay. Oil. Perfect. Oh, yeah, and there was a well over here I wanted to fill up our water bottles with. Perfect. And we can go ahead and see my purification tablet. Here we are. I'll go ahead and purify this. And do the same for these. I wish it would stack. Like if there's 5, just let me put the 5 in. Instead of having to do it one by one. And I'm not going to have room for that. Okay. Let's see what we've got here on the right. I think this is just a market. Okay, probably won't be much in here. I think that store's locked off. I don't think that's something we'll be able to get into. I don't think we'll find much in this shop. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the water jug. It takes up too much space. I've got plenty of water. And I do want to build a well back at my base. So we'll probably do that once I get a fridge first. That way I at least have a place to put all the water that I need. Can't get in there. What's this place? Hotel. All right. Probably find some luggage and stuff, I can imagine. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Briefcase. That actually would be pretty nice because that will allow us to hold more currency and key cards, and we'll have so much key cards and things that we'll want that extra space. So definitely we'll hold on to that. It is big, but it's better than having multiple wallets. Let's go ahead and drink this. Go ahead and consume the food since we're running a little low. Okay, perfect. Can I get up there? I don't know if I can. It doesn't look like I can. Not a whole lot else going on over here. A lot of abandoned buildings. I'm not worried about... shoot, maybe I should check it. Very indecisive today, but it might not hurt to see if there's some extra food items. Let's just keep stocked up as much as we can. What I'll probably do is go back to that truck and go ahead and pick up the items that the bandits probably have on them. I might need to make another trip back to my base to drop off some of this stuff. We'll see. I think there was some helicopter crashes that I want to check out along the way, so we'll probably end up doing that if we head back to base, just kind of seeing what's nearby, what's feasible. All right, we'll check this last shelf here. Bigger, just more food. And we can go ahead and head over to our truck again, and we will drive towards the other end of this. So it's at the northwest side of the town, and Maybe we'll stop by some of those buildings as well. Haven't searched this yet, so let's go ahead and take a look. Anything I haven't searched on the way, we'll just stop by and check out. All right, some more rags, and the last shop counter purification tablet, which is great. It just ran out, so good on that. Might have some more water I need to purify anyway, so we'll definitely use those here soon. These buildings should all be good and cleared. Yeah, let's go and get the truck and then head over to the other side of town. And we'll kind of take my time just in case there's bandits waiting there for me. I don't want to have a surprise attack. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff up here so I can pick this up. Okay, and I'll do a quick save as well, just to be on the safe side. Never know what's going to happen. All right, kind of maneuvered my way over here. Probably didn't need to clip out that from the recording, but I did get stuck on something for quite a while. So like, you know what? I'm going to leave the embarrassing moments out. Oh, can I pick this up? I wouldn't mind a battery recharge station, but no, it won't let me pick that up. Darn. That'd have been nice to have. It does look like all the bandits are dead though, so good for us. We're able to go ahead and loot those bodies. There is a subway. I don't know if I want to do that this episode or not, because it is going to be a bit of a journey. We'll see. Maybe I'll run back to base, drop things off. But over here, there's that little green banister. That is subway system. And it's pretty tough. I don't know if I'd be able to survive without really stocking up. Yeah, it looks like, see, those guys are still attacking that dead bandit over there. So I don't see anything else walking around. Oh, that's where you get stuck? Well, me too, I guess. All right. All right, good. Not worried about the shiv. I'll just still use my machete. I was thinking about shooting them, but let's just take our time here. Not waste the ammo. Oh my god. Ooh boy. Machete's pretty good though. I tell you what, took out 3 of them pretty easily. Where's my health at? We're not doing too bad. I don't think they see me yet. Okay, let's not be stupid. Getting careless. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal up. All right, perfect. Where did I put my medical stuff? We'll use that. Why not? Okay, for these guys, since there are so many, I might as well. Take them out real quick. All right, what do you got for me? Not a whole lot. Let's see, you guys got anything good for me? Nothing. Water bottle. Sure. Take the rags. Thank you. There should be more of this guy somewhere. Okay, that's their bodies down there. So let me go ahead and grab my truck and drive down that way. I might take a peek in here. It's going to be dark. That's one thing I know for sure. We'll take a look. Again, I think it might make more sense to drop things off at base. Those things... Oh, okay. I got to check that crate because it highlighted. I want to know what's in there. There's going to be a lot of loot down there, I can imagine. So I probably would be better off just dropping things off first. I'm not sure if we'll do that this episode. That might have to be its whole own episode. So I will maybe leave a little marker on the map just to remember that there's a subway tunnel there. All right. Cloth, lovely. I might as well check this room. I don't think there's going to be much. Yeah, just the desk. Let's see if we got anything good here. I'll take the money. Perfect. Go ahead and head over to those bandits. I don't know if there are any others. Survivors. I think those are bandits. Maybe not. One of them might... Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Love that. Really need some health. Where did I? Oh, use that. Thank God. Jesus, where are they coming from? Because I don't see them, and that's really frustrating. All right. Anybody else want to come sneak up on me? I'm ready now. I think that might have been all of them. Jesus Christ, dude. I got to pay attention. Not much on them, though. Got a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of money. The necessities of an apocalypse. And let's see, more ammo. Yeah, not a whole lot on those guys. I was hoping for some weapons, but not getting any of that today. What are we looking at on inventory-wise? I mean, I feel like I still have a pretty good amount of space, but I could probably move some of this stuff out. I know for our truck, that is completely full. Fit that in there. That's full then. I mean, I've got so many different little things all over the place here. So I could probably make some more room. Maybe I'll go ahead and check it out. This is full, so we can drop that in there. Put everything into this little backpack here for the time being. And what else do we got? All right, am I going to fit any of these guns in there? Nope. Still got plenty of room in there, though. Good. So if we find any weapons, we'll have that covered. Get our water jug. Clearly, I need to hold on to these because I'm getting attacked left and right and not paying attention properly. So, what's in this back or this? Not much. I'll hold on to that real quickly here. Right. Lovely. What about in here? Nothing in there. That's good. Respirators in there. We got a lot of these little secure containers, which is nice. Go ahead and put that there just so we have some extra inventory. I think we might be able to check out that subway. Let's go ahead and do it. Screw it. Why the hell not? Let me go ahead and place, well, you know, I think I'm okay without placing the bedroll. Anything else I want to do? Now, let's just go ahead and take a look down there. We'll take a quick gander. Since we're here, I need to make sure before I go down there to refill any of the magazines or clips that I have. Right. There. Get this guy taken care of real quick. This might be a bad idea. I'm going to clear this guy out real quick, then we'll reload. Oh, come on. Those magazines. All right. Get my crate pulled up here. So this is the 308, which is here. We've got FNAL or FNFAL, which is 762s here. I don't think I've used any of my 9mm. I can put that up. Put the battle ready clock in there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Doesn't hurt to start with a crate. All right, some more nails. Perfect. Another ceiling light. Gladly take that. Let's go ahead and put my flashlight on too. I don't think it's going to be super, super dark until we get into the tunnels. That's when I might want to switch to my night vision. I actually need to make sure I put my battery up. What I also should do is hotkey one of the med kits. I keep forgetting to do that, but that way, if I end up getting killed or getting close to death, I'll be a little more prepared just to press that button. Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and switch the battery out of this. Great. Looks like that's a boarded door. We're not going to get into there. So these also connect to different parts of the city, which I'm clearly not going to do because I don't want to leave my truck behind. But there are little doorways that will take you. That must be a airdrop I'm hearing. Yeah, so once we go down there, we'll probably run into some more serious enemies. I think there's also dogs we need to worry about down here. All sorts of fun stuff, guys. Thankfully, it looks like it's pretty quiet so far. Let's see if we got anything good in this tool cabinet. Flashlight. That sells for 30. I'll take it. Won't pass up the money. Don't really need the concrete just yet, so I'll leave that in there. I think this way is probably going to be a dead end. I'll run to the back just to see if there's like a special crate. But I think that is what we'll use if we wanted to connect to another side of the map. I think it's this little gold, this fired up doorway over here. Yeah, there's a little supplies crate over there. So, for instance, if I was to jump over here, it takes me to Elwood Station. I'm not 100% sure what that's at, and I don't want to get too far from where my truck's at right now anyway. So, well, we might come back to that later. We'll just end up driving to the opposite side at some point. Light, wire cutters, those. I don't know if there's going to be anything in here. Doesn't look like it. All right. Make sure everything's loaded up here. We're going further down this subway. Don't want to run into a boss accidentally because, as you can see, it is pretty close quarters and there's really not a whole lot of areas to jump up to. Now, I don't know if this is one of the subways that will actually have a whole system. I've only done it once and I can't remember where I found it exactly, but I do remember one of them was quite a journey to get through. And it might have been this one. They might... Nope, dead end. Okay. And that takes us to Lawrence Creek Station. So this is not one of the subways that has a huge tunnel involved. So that's... I guess that's good. We'll get to that point at some point later on down the road. We'll run across one of the other subway systems here. And hopefully by that point, we will be a little bit more prepared. Don't know why I took the camera, but we have it now, so I might as well sell it. I'm going to fast search these. I don't think there's anybody in here. Cloth, lovely. Anything else? Nope. That one is closed up. Okay, not as crazy as I was anticipating it to be. So we can always come back here and actually probably take those subway connectors to one of the subways that's a little bit more in depth, the tunnel systems. So again, I want to make sure I'm really prepared for that because I think last time I did attempt that, ended up dying over and over and over because there's really quite a bit. And it's the big bosses that are going to take you down pretty quick down there. Again, you don't really have anywhere to jump up and kind of save yourself. All right, well, let's go ahead and we're right by the trader. We'll go ahead and unmark that. Abandoned quarantine tents. We have abandoned truck. Don't see anything quite along the way that I want to stop by. So, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll head to the trader first. Oh, shit. Okay, hey, dude. Sell some things and then make my way back to base to do a little bit more inventory management. And I think that watchtower is empty. I remember stopping by that at the beginning of our first playthrough, so I will avoid going up there. Not much to see. Oh, where's that trader at? I think it's on the opposite side of this. Oh, shit. Man, that thing picks up speed. All right. We'll stick with the road as best that we can. Okay. I think I've got mostly everything I want to sell, so let's go ahead and make some room in our inventory here and probably go ahead and purchase some credits as well. So I'm just going to start selling a lot of these guns that I don't need. Like we've already got the C308. It's not as good as what I've got, so we'll sell that. I don't want to store a whole bunch of weapons. I know which ones I want to keep a hold of, and I don't need to hoard any more than I already do. Sure that's about... It's actually a little bit better. 86 meter drop off. 602 RPM. Critical hit chance at 16. About the same, 31%. Yeah, let's go ahead and just move just a little bit better, so I have a little bit more of an advantage. That away. Pressure on there. Sell this. Wait, is it empty? Yep. Take that. Perfect. AK-15. I don't like the AKs, so I'm going to sell that. Do you want to hold on to any of the light stuff for now? Is that the one I just did? Yep. Get there. Get there. Try not to sell anything that has storage in it. I have another one of those, so I'm not worried about it. I don't really use the shotguns all that much anyway, so don't need the compass. What's in the secret container? Nothing. Hold on to that one. That is our health items. Winchester, I've already got quite a few of those. Let's drop that. I want to hold on to the briefcase. I don't know if there's anything in there. There isn't. It's kind of, oh, what can I? Oh, that's for the weapon or money. Hunter's vest. Got plenty of axes. Hold on to. I thought I had another one somewhere. I'll hold on to that just for now. Hold on to that. These things I want to keep. I don't need the flashlight. I've already got one of those, so that can be sold. I think the rest of this stuff I can hold on to. I think that is about it. What do I have in here? I'll hold on to the bottle of alcohol so I can. Already have wire cutters too, I thought. I'll hold on to it. Okay, I think that is everything. So let's see what that puts us at money wise. We are at good amount here. So that's 10,100 or 10,000. 11,368. My God, my brain is not working today. Okay, so let's go and buy some more of those credits from our shady dealer over here. What else do you got? A metal loot crate. It'd be kind of cool to pick up one of those. That's a tier 3 for 1,000. Oh, what do I want to do? Yeah, let's pick up one of those. That should be fun. Maybe we'll get a nice little head start. So let's, I don't have many, so we'll just pick up. Do I have enough for that? Why am I missing something? Credits, $1,000. Not going up. The reason I can't purchase it? Okay, maybe I just need to drop it in my inventory. Okay, cool. I have at least 20. That's a level 0 card. I don't need that. And I'm not worried about the level 2 crate. Okay, sweet. Well, let's open this up and see if it was worth 1,000 Deadeye. Well, that's a cool gun. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before, actually. So that's 81 damage. It takes 50 caliber, which I do not have any of those. That's good. I have 6. That's going to be hard to get ammo for. Not a bad find, though. I will take that. Was there anything else that came with that, or was it just the gun? Just the gun. Okay. Perfect. That's what I'd like to do. Let me just check and see if anybody's got... We can find generators at some point. I don't think there's anything else I really actually need. Maybe just do some of the water and get that purified. Fill up any bottles that I need as well. Oh, we're just stocked fully here. All right. Good. And let's go ahead and fill up the rest of those water bottles as well, since we're over here. Does it fill all of them? I can't remember if it fills all of them or if it's just one at a time. Yeah, just one at a time. So we'll have to do this one by one. I might have to find a better way to do this. Maybe just sticking with the big water jugs instead would be a good option. All right. How does that look? Good. And we'll go ahead and purify these as well. Get water all stocked up. Probably need to hydrate and eat here pretty soon as well. And we'll probably head back to my base. I'll probably do that off camera just to kind of get everything organized, make some more room, and figure out where we want to go next. Last bottle here, and we got one thing of dirty water, which I'll just need more purification tabs at some point. That is full. Alrighty. Excellent. Looking pretty damn good. Let me just check to see what they've got for sale. If there's anything I absolutely need. Hiking backpack is 46. So that's a better backpack, what I have currently. So we'll hold on to what I've got. Ammo, I'm not really too worried about just yet. We'll find plenty of that. Not really worried about the duffel bag. Yeah, I'll pass on the duffel bag. Okay. Nothing I absolutely have to have. So let's take a look at the map here, see what we'd like to maybe do next episode. I mean, I would love to get over to the Tropical Shell Hotel. It is a huge, huge area. First time I attempted it, I ran out of ammunition. So I'm going to hold that off until I'm a little bit more prepared. Maybe, I know we were going to do the infestation zone, so maybe I'll kind of stick with that original plan. There are a few up here as well. We haven't really explored any of the points of interest. There's an abandoned truck up there, which we can check out if it's still there while when I reload. It probably won't be. Let's go ahead and call it an episode here. So yeah, next episode, let's actually change plans. I really don't have a lot of areas explored down here too. Okay, we'll start with the south and just kind of work our way up since we've kind of gotten some of these little areas cleared out here. There's still a chest to find there as well. And we'll work our way kind of around the map, maybe clear out some of these infestations. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it all in one episode, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, this is Surroundead. If you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.